Hello, fellow gamers. Welcome back to another Smash Bros. Moveset tier list. Today, I am going to be doing Zelda. I've already recorded Sheik, and I decided to do both today just because they're both the same person. I think. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the Zelda franchise, but anyways, um, yeah. Interesting character, interesting moveset. I have to say, but not a very good character either. And we'll go over why. So let's just look at her tiers. Shout out to Kyrie Draws, I think that's how you say it, for making this tier list. So awesome. Um, yeah, let's just go over the tiers. So we got trash moves that are just crap, too precise moves that you have to line up perfectly to get the max reward. Um, average moves that are decent in her kit, but not most useful either. Strong moves that are pretty powerful in her kit, and then finally busted moves that you're probably going to spam a lot. And I think you know which moves are going in which tier just by looking at the tiers. Anyways, let's look at her jab. So her jab is pretty decent. It's another rapid jab, so you can use it at the edge to rack up a ton of damage. It's also pretty quick, so it's always nice to have that. However, if you hit the finisher, it's gonna be very unsafe. So yeah, just careful when using it. Forward tilt. I'm gonna put it here. It's either garbage or it's good. I don't know. It all depends. You can angle it, which is nice, but just look at that sweet spot. Like look how bad that is. It's at the very tip of it. So I guess with proper spacing you can make it work, but it's not something I use often. Down tilt, I'm gonna put it in strong. It is gonna be your basic combo starter for a lot of your moves. And then up tilt, I'll put it here as well, just because you can use it as as another combo starter and as an anti-air. So it's not the fastest anti-air, but it's still pretty safe. Surprisingly, like just look at it. Well, actually, it's already slow, but in the game, it's kind of slow, but it's still good. And then we got dash attack. I'm just gonna put it right next to her forward tilt. I don't use dash attack often because once again, look at that sweet spot. It is garbage. It's like you have to hit it inside of her palm. I guess I don't know. It's pretty bad. Next we got forward smash. So I'm gonna put forward smash next to average just because it's consistent. Look at that. It's always gonna be strong no matter what. Same with her down smash, put it on strong. Even though it looks kind of weird, I still think it's better in Zelda's Kid just because it hits at a much low angle. So let's look at down smash. Um, yeah, look at that. It hits at a pretty low angle, whereas forward smash, I think it hits him wherever. Let's see. Yeah, so it goes wherever it wants, and then finally up smash. It's probably going to be your best. It might be your best anti-air. I don't know if it's better than up tilt, but it's still pretty strong. The only thing I don't like about up smash is that it's not going to hit grounded opponents well, as you can tell by the hitbox. So just be careful when you're using it. Only use it to catch landings, or if there's like a big target in front of you, you can use it and it'll hit them. And now onto her aerials. Her aerials are kinda doo doo. So let's look at her Nair. So her Nair is pretty trash. Like, just look at that hitbox. It is heavily outclassed by her Nehru's Love, her neutral B, because it has a much better hitbox. Look at that. And they both kind of do the same. They're multi hits. And I also think it's much slower than, let's see, 6 frames. Oh, okay, never mind. This is actually faster, but it's less consistent, unlike Nehru's Love, where it's much more consistent. So it's still a garbage move. It's weak. It has a bad hitbox. And then we got her forward air and back air. So obviously they're both gonna go here. I don't know which one's better. They're both exactly the same. So I'm gonna just leave it there. Um, so obviously just look at that sweet spot. If you hit it there, it'll do big damage. But if you hit the sour spot, it'll do like a flaccid hit, and then you'll get punished for it. So if you can hit it consistently, go for it. But if you're not, if you're new to playing Zelda, I wouldn't recommend trying to hit it raw. Usually you want to down tilt and then forward air, back air, whatever works. Um, Even if you do hit the sweet spot at lower percentage, you can still get punished for it. So yeah, not good. And if you got her down air, I think this is down air. It kind of looks weird, but yeah, it's down air. It's a spike. It's surprisingly a little more consistent than her other aerials. So let's have a look at down air. I think there's like a sweet and sour spot. So yeah, there's the sour spot. It still spikes even if you hit the sour spot. So it's not bad, but it's still terrible. Oh, I don't know. I'm still gonna put it down here. I maybe spiked with this move only once while I was playing her earlier today. Um, yeah. Next we got her up air, and I think it's probably her strongest aerial, but it's still I don't know. They have to be directly above you in order for it to connect. So I'll put it at the top of precise. How about that? At least there's no sour spot. At least it's actually a giant sweet spot. Unless it lingers out. Let me look. Um, it does. Okay, but it's still a big hitbox. So at least you'll hit it more likely. Um, I will say I do like her up air. It's very strong, and you definitely do feel the power when it connects. But however, it's still way too precise to go for. Even if you try to juggle, it does take some time for it to explode. So yeah, 14 frames, not not too good. So now finally we got our special. So I honestly believe her kit was designed to only use specials, and for her arrows to only be used at close range whenever they try to approach you. I honestly think that's how her design was meant to be. So I'm just gonna put Nehru's Love at busted. Um, it's basically her neutral air, except it's much better. It's a reflector as well, and it's strong. I think it can kill at later percentages. Um, Next we got Din's Fire. You can ledge guard with it. You can force a shield or a jump, just like any other projectile. You can also kill. So there's actually two different hitboxes. So there's like a close range version and a long range version if you hold it. So obviously the long range or the maximum is going to be more powerful since you hold it for longer. Yeah. Next we got her down B. Obviously this goes up here. You can use it for many ways. You can tech chase. You can ledge guard. You can anti air with it. You can kill with it. Probably her best move in her kit. And next we got her up B. Once again, another very good move. It's a great recovery tool. It's a great teleporting tool if you're in disadvantaged state. So I did say this for Sheik, how she has one of the weaker ones. This one's much better. It's probably one of the best teleporting up Bs just because it still has a hitbox, as you can see. So you can actually use it as an out of shield option. So if they're approaching you, you can quickly pull this out. It'll knock them at just the right distance to where the second hit will, well, unless they DI, but the second hit will connect and it'll kill at like pretty early percent, maybe like 80-ish%. So kind of a dumb move, but pretty strong. I might put this. I'll put it in between her. I think it is this. I think it's called Guardian. No, Phantom. Okay, my bad. And now her throws. So she's got some good throws. So forward throw. Um, her forward throws I. Because it's to space, gain a bit of stage control, and to start ledge guard. So it's pretty good. Down air or not down throw. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I'll put it here. It's not. It's still not a good throw just because your opponent can DI in any direction, and the follow ups you have aren't very good. So I don't know, dude. This is hard. I might actually put it down here just because I almost never use down throw. Every time I use it, the only true follow up I have after down throw is probably Neru's Love, and that's it. It's almost not worth going for down throw. It's better to just use forward throw or any other throw. And then finally, we got back throw and up throw, which are both kill throws. So I think I might put them at the very top just because she is kind of difficult to kill if you can't land sweet spots. And then we got her other grabs, which don't matter for the series. So there we go. Kind of a all over the place tier list. Um, Obviously her kit is interesting, but I don't think she's ever gonna get any better if they don't do anything about her kit. I think she's gonna stay at bottom tier. She's always been bottom tier in every game, as far as I know. But I think she's still been the best ever in history. But yeah, that'll be it for this tier list. Yeah, if you guys disagree, you can always let me know. Um, but yeah, that'll be it. I'll see you all next time. Peace.